Hope you guys are ready for a big old fight, because that's exactly what we're going to get. It's the fight of a lifetime. And honestly, probably not a fight you were expecting. But, you know, it's a fun fight all the same, if you ask me. I'm ready to throw down. Oh, great, another one of these assholes? Oh, no, this one fires a laser. Oh, shit. That's different. Either you could always do that, or you just didn't do that last time. Where is the one that does that? I don't know. And always shooting your eye is yellow, Igor, you prick! Jeez. Dude, this is a frightening warrior, man. Kinda is. And I, for one, am not a fan. So you can go away, sir. Fuck you. So anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. This is your host, the MJ406, and we are finally making our way to the... Ow! We are finally making our way to the end of the Stone Tower, the last of our temples. So hope I can finally make my way through. Are you fucking kidding me? I got to invert again? Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta go through this shit again? Why, game? Why do you do this to me? If I knew that, I would have done that previously. Oh, why? Why? Alright, I'm starting to hate this place now. As soon as I start getting love and respect for this game, it just spits it right back in my face, making me regret it. In case you think I'm going to time warp through it, no. You gotta see why I criticize this game the way I do for wasting my fucking time. Sure, you can blame this one on me for not thinking ahead and realizing I needed to do it this way. But you know what? I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt, because this is bullshit. Why should I keep having to go in and out after activating these things I didn't know I need to activate just to be able to get all these friggin' stray fairies? Then again, the whole point of it is so you can find almost each of them individually and come back in another cycle just to focus on getting them to begin with. But why would I do that? Why would I waste my time that way? I'd rather just get it my first time through so I don't have to waste my time going back to the temple a second time. I don't need to do it a second time, except for the one I had to do 2 times, because the Snowhead Temple makes you have to keep doing things so you can get the sword you need, as well as being able to do a lot of other things in the game just by melting the goddamn snow around that fucking Snowhead. Okay, alright, I got that out, alright. I'm not gonna complain for a while, that was good, alright. Whew, yep. The frustration's setting back in. God, I've only been recording again for like 3 episodes, and I'm already losing my shit. And what I said was probably one of the best parts of the game. Well, that's how this game is, man. It's very interesting, but the ways it just does some of its ideas just, it just rubs me the wrong way. Oh, guess what I had to do? I gotta go back the long way because that door's sealed. Oh, man. Why? Why do they torture me so? Because the game hates you. Because it makes you want to feel like you're playing a great game when you realize the whole series has been overrated to begin with. Alright, you really going this far of an extreme just to hate this game? The series has always been overrated. This is the perfect example. Calm down. Alright? Huh. You know, I haven't actually talked about that, have I? Actually, I think I have before, but not in a while. And not in a Zelda Let's Play. How do you feel like the Legend of Zelda series is overrated? I can see why. Because, you know, on these very well-acclaimed games, there are definitely a lot of annoyances with them that some diehard Nintendo fans will, like, completely just disregard. Like, I know some people still blindly think that Ocarina of Time is the greatest game ever made. For me, it's only my second favorite Zelda, which don't get me wrong, it is still very good and one of the best, but, you know, people still blindly think it's the greatest game of all time. In 1998, yeah, sure, it definitely pushed a lot of, you know, boundaries for how far adventure games have come. But to call it the absolute greatest video game of all time, come on. I know that's absurd. As much as I love the game, I know that's a bunch of rubbish. Like, come on. Let's be real here. The greatest game of all time is Breath of the Wild, which I still find to be very overrated to this day. Well, there is always the sequel. I'm still just going to call it the sequel, just to spite it. I mean, it's another one I have to let settle in before I can really give my thoughts on it, you know. It's just like, you know, with Breath of the Wild 1. When it first came out, I loved it, because, you know, it was a very different Zelda game than we had before, giving you a full open world feel that, you know, was definitely something the franchise needed to refresh itself. You know, I appreciate they tried to, you know, improve on the idea. But the original Breath of the Wild had, like, no good dungeons. The shrines were there, but they weren't really, like, that fun. They were just kind of there. And that's kind of what ruined a lot of the game for me. Like, yeah, it was a good open world game, but it lost a lot of the things that made it feel like a Zelda game. Like, yeah, what were they called? The powers you had were kind of cool. You know, being able to do things whenever you want, even though you have the game right after the tutorial, was kind of cool, but don't you dare hit me with that, you son of a bitch. Huh. Oh, I have to grapple from up there. Right. That's what it is. But, oh god, there's too much going on! And you almost got yourself crushed again. Ah. You're not gonna be able to hurt me like that, bro. Oh, jeez. Why is the door down here like this? Again, who decides a dungeon like... Uh-oh. Collect stuff from us. Heal up and get your money. And your bombs. Not that I need bombs, but never mind you. Get away from you, B-mouse. Alright, anyway, I should get my regular bow and arrow out, because I'm probably going to need it. Actually... Well, are you ready for one of the weirdest bosses in the 3DS version of this game? There's a boss that some people used to like, but I honestly thought it was a big letdown for how late in the game it happened, but... Well, here we go. Another one of the most divisive bosses in this game. One of my personal favorites, but I can see why people aren't the biggest fans of it. So, meet this giant worm thing. Before Volgarin in frickin' Wind Waker, we have the twin mold in this game. So, you have two giant worms with a bunch of eyes on them. Well, let me shoot their eyes down so I can weaken them. That's right, bitch. How'd that make you feel? Ooh. I see your eye is shown. Of course it has. Damn it! I know I don't have a lot of time left. You don't need to remind me, game. I'm aware of this. But yep, this one starts with you having to go after both these worms. Oh, I need the light arrows to hit that one. I honestly forgot about how this boss worked. At least you keep getting yourself arrows. I'll say, this is definitely... I still find this to be a lot better than it was in the... Oh, jeez. The original game. I mean, a lot more of this boss fight. All right, I can tell you. Look closely. There's something that looks like an eye in the joints of its body. Try aiming for it carefully. You think I didn't notice that already? So, yeah. Basically, you need to shoot all these eyes out. Ow! While the other one still tries to distract you. I'll just say this, though. This fight gets a little weird. And honestly, I find it a little charming, but I know plenty of people probably hate it. But yeah, I'll say this. They added a lot more to this fight than the original version of the game. Because the original version of this game, this fight was crap. In fact, you'll see part of what that is. Right way up, after you shoot the twin bolt enough, he kind of blows up. There goes one head, down in the dust. And with that, it's dead. So, that leaves the other one. However, now things get a little more intriguing, if that's the way you want to put it. So yeah, the gimmick of this fight before, you can get this item as soon as you start this fight, and use this to kill them. But they changed it a lot to make it more of a battle than just slashing them to death. The Giant's Mask! Within this mask lies the might of a giant. Could this give you the courage to face gigantic enemies? So yep, we got on the mask, and now, once you get this giant mask, the second worm that you did not kill rises up. with little worms as well. Which could be a bit of a pain in the ass, so... Ah, jeez. What are these little babies? Nothing fair's in the sky now. On top of that, we have to deal with these little weirdos. Deal too? Why can't we catch a break? Yep. So yeah, this thing's an asshole. So I'm gonna make this easier on yourself. Well, we got a new mask here. The Giant's Mask. A mask that uses powerful magic to turn its wearer into a giant. You can only use it in a certain room. So, yep, use this mask in this room. And... it's time to become giant! Now become really big and... oh yeah! It's time for a wrestling match! Yep! Well, before you just grow big and slash the worms to death, and that was all you do, now you become like a freaking, like, brute! You just freaking grow giant and just beat the shit out of everything! Oh yeah! Macho ass is on his way to deal pain to you! So, yep, now you act more like a giant. It's a little different, so instead of just being a standard like that slashes things to death, now you're just doing this. So, yep, you basically use to punch the worm out of the sky. With this worm, this is definitely the easier way to do this instead of only being able to hit its tail with light arrows. So, yep, just keep trying to punch it down. You can take a lot of damage in this fight, though, so be careful. Hopefully you have a fairy, because it's easy to die in this. It's easy to lose a lot of hearts in this fight. Like I said, like, I know people may hate the time waster that is and how it's, like, so weird compared to the rest of the game. When the original fight was literally just you grew big and slashed them to death, and that was all the fight was. That's why I hate the original version of this fight. It literally was nothing. You just grew big and killed them all. That was all you did. Like, the fact that people can love that just baffles me, honestly. At least this is, like, fascinating. And honestly, it kind of adds, like, a weird charm to this game. It's, like, completely different. I don't know if I'm the only person who feels like that, but honestly, I like the way this fight presents itself. It's just so weird. Like, why don't I use my weapons? Why don't you just grow big and beat the shit out of you? And plenty of objects around, too. You can smash some stuff. You can also just roll over these little worms to be able to get items like magic and stuff if you really need. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. This drains your magic. So, yeah. In order to use this, you need to be able to get magic. That's what the little worms are for. The little twin mold babies are used to be able to get that. Damn it! Can you stop running from me, you asshole? Fall down already, you stupid worm. That's right! And after you beat him up enough... oh, man! Why are they doing it so big? Oh, like what's happening? Well, its tail looks pretty nice. So why don't I grab it? Oh, yeah! Time for the smackdown! Eat shit! That's you get, motherfucker! You should never mess with me. I'll make you regret this day that you came across me and thought you could win. The true winner has always been me. Oh, I'm about to run out of magic. Yeah, I didn't show up, but yep, your magic meter drains over time. And once it runs out, well, sucks for you. Ugh. So, you know, you gotta try to kill them, or do what you should sensibly do. Refill your magic. But yeah, when you're not giant, this fight is hell. So, yep, just regather your magic and go all over again. Besides, if you're not giant, these things will make actually trying to fight this thing a living nightmare. Like I said, I don't know if I'm the only person who likes this version of the fight better than the original, but honestly, I love this fight compared to the original. I really do. It's just, oh. They actually have some substance to this fight, as weird as it is. It's just... maybe a lot more time consuming, but honestly, makes the battle feel a little more epic because it actually feels like a fight instead of literally just a pushover to walk through. Like, for real. That's what I thought of the original version of the Twin Wall fight. It's literally just a pushover. Literally a waste of time to come in here, just get a mask, just to slash him to death. It really is that lame. It really is. At least now, I feel like I'm doing something. Now, I was right about this fight taking a while, but shit. That's right, give me arrows, bitch! And magic. Oh, come on. Quit running away from me! You know you want to play hardball. Damn it! Ooh, so you got some bite to you, do you? Alright, then. They show you what it's like when you mess with a big dog. Oh, you think you get away from me? You not know who I am? That's a different character. I don't care. I had fun punching this goddamn worm. Come on, then. Ah, you hit me. Oh, that burns. Yeah, I gotta feel those muscles. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. It's not getting me anywhere. It's just making this fight take longer. I need to be able to hunt him down. Well, he keeps firing fireballs, so it's hard for you to hit him. And you don't want to get directly in his path because he easily knocks you over. And while those fireballs can do enough to just impede you or try to just slightly step to the side of him. Give me stuff. That's right. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you got fire for days? I got fist for months, bitch. That's right. Come here. I remember this being easier. At least I thought it was. But hey, I mean, come on. It's the last temple boss. I expect it to be something more than just a simple little thing to be in your way. At least it feels like a threat. Ow! That's right. You regret messing with me, don't you? I will make you regret ever entering this room with me. Eat shit! Ugh. That's right! Like, seriously. Link as a wrestler is just such a weird idea. I do kind of love it in a way. Oh yeah, I can pick up this shit. All right! That might be something to speed this up. Come on, then. Show yourself. I got a present for you. Oh, that could end it immediately. Oh. Wow, I did not actually know that part. Good. So you can use those to speed this up. All right, good. I thought you literally just had to go out of your way to punch him. The boulders speeded up so much more. Is that the end, or is there still more? There's still more. Okay. But use the objects around you. I wonder if they refresh if you go back down to normal size at any point. They might. I wasted a boulder, too. That's a shame. Now I just have to deal with this. Well, fine. I can punch my way through this. Come on, then. Oh, what? Just because you're a worm, you can't do fisticuffs? Is that a problem for you? Is that a problem for you? You can't do fisticuffs because you're only a worm? You don't have proper, you know, arms and feet to throw down? Well, sorry. A snake like you is only meant to be thrown and tossed out in the garbage. Fuck you! Eat shit. Right. And there we go. After you throw him down 4 times, he's dead. And just like that, we finally got through the last of these temple bosses. So yeah, you did basically take out the blue worm real quickly. And then, the red worm you gotta throw down with. And what you do, you're done. Alright, let's get out of the giant mask thing. So yep. Like I told you, you basically lose magic over time as you have the giant mask on. And it only works in this room. But there we go. I lost a good bit of health. You don't need to worry about how much I lost. It's fine. It's fine. By the way, with that, we got our final of the last remains. Twin Mold's remains. In doing so, you free the innocent spirit that was imprisoned in this dark mask. Oh, crap. That reminds me. I forgot to show something off. Oh, well, worry about it later. I can do that in another video or something else later. I'm not ready for it yet anyway. So, with that, look at where we are. It's back with the Giants for one more time.
Well, we helped. We've helped all of you. That's all we can do.
That's right. We finally got all of you assholes.
Call us. That's what they're saying.
I mean, we've been trying to call you this whole time! You fuckers, we've been trying to call all of you!
Not being told we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower. So do something about him, alright?
Right.
What? Your voice sounds sad. You don't want to?
Why is that? I guess they feel pity for the Skull Kid as well. I wonder.
Forgive me. I mean, wait. What are you saying? What am I saying? Forgive your friend. Forgive our friend? What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? I don't have friends. I only have enemies.
God damn it, Tattle. I know you suck, but jeez. Feelings? I'm kidding. I don't care about you. By the way, the Stone Tower gone. Oh, what the hell is that? Why do I say something bad about that? Maybe I should be very careful with this. Ah, what the? Oh, I see. Now I beat that thing up. The skies are clear. That means the undead are probably gone. All right. So the undead are all clean. Good. No more monstrosities wandering around. Thank God. I mean, thank Hylia, whatever our god is. And just like that, things are finally back to normal. That reminds me, let's go to all the other things I can do. Since now I have all those done, all that's left is going to the end of the game since we have all 4 of those masks, right? Well, let's do some other things first, but before that, get all the stray fairies to that temple for one of the oddest choices they've had for a power-up in this game. At least if you ask me, I think it's a little weird, but it works.
Oh, compassionate young one, I am the Great Fairy of Kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you the Great Fairy Sword.
It's another sword! You got the Great Fairy Sword! Set it to one of the buttons to use it. It's an item instead of your regular sword. With black roses etched into it, the Great Fairy Sword is the most powerful of all blades. So, yep, your final of the Great Fairy rewards is the Great Fairy Sword, the strongest sword in the game. However, we gotta use a slot up in your item inventory to use it. So if you really want to use it, don't be afraid. It's basically your big Goron sword in the game.
Come see whenever you're overcome by weariness.
So, yep, it's basically your big Goron sword equivalent. So, you know, I just put it on, and it's basically literally the big Goron sword. It's the strongest weapon, definitely. But, you know, you don't like being inconvenienced by having to place another item in your inventory. And don't forget you can't use your shield while using it, because you can only do this. So you'd have to put it away if you want to be able to use your shield. Still, there you go. If you really wanted it, you have it. So, Great Fairy Sword. Super strong sword if you like using it, which at this point in the game, I guess it's really only useful if we're going through like things like enemy gauntlets. Oh, speaking of which, I guess it will be useful for this. I forgot about... Huh. Nothing to do here? Huh, maybe not. Okay, well, since that's how it is... Oh, maybe I have to come here at night. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. I thought I could definitely do a competition thing there. Maybe it's the wrong time of the day. I mean, I don't have that much else to do now, so I could just get what I need. Oh, yeah, reminds me. I did leave some, stuff behind. There's another piece of heart that I know where it is, thanks to us looking it up before, so let me go get that. I forgot. Now it's time for cleanup. So, like I said, once you get all the 4 remains of the mask and call all 4 of the giants, you basically make your way to the end of the game. So before I do that, why don't I actually try to, yeah, get done what I can get done. That reminds me, I need to put the Zora mask back on, if you don't mind. Because the giant mask is useless. You can only put it, I think you can put it on, but it doesn't do anything now. It's only useful in the room against the boss. I don't know if it's useful against the other bosses, but that would be a pretty cool thing to hide. If you can actually use it against other bosses to fight them a different way, that would actually make it worthwhile. Oh crap, that just reminded me. Hang on. Do I have the Scarecrow song right now, or do I need to still go out and get it? 'Cause I forgot. I think to get what I need to get, I need the Scarecrow song. Let me just make sure. Damn it, I need to go get the Scarecrow song. No, not the Elegy of Emptiness. The freaking Song of Soaring. Stop playing the wrong song, you dumbass. Oh, why do I keep doing this to myself? Okay. Alright, so I have to go back and get that freaking... Oh, crap. I should have gone back to Clock Town. Oh, my God. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm trying to do so much cleanup right now. I'm mixing up where I want to go. We need the Scarecrow song, I think, to get the piece of heart I missed out there. I want to turn in my rupees, though. I forgot something. Remember how we're technically not done the bank thing, but we got a bigger wallet for depositing enough money? I want to say this. Things are getting dangerous. Hey, you're a shat. Your ass hat, I mean. You got money deposit? Here you go. Take 500 rupees. Wow, you're one rich little guy. We're at nearly 5,000 rupees. I'll just say this. You do get another reward for this guy for depositing enough money. I'll say this. It's once you hit over 5,000 rupees is when you get your final reward from this thing. So, yep, that's what we're aiming for, basically. And, well, hope I'll get that soon. Now, before we end this episode, let me go back and get the freaking, let me go get the Scarecrow song I need so I can go get that piece of heart. We'll do some more cleanup, and I'll get more money. Alright then, you bird. Let's go. Eat shit! Oh yeah, I can't do a jump slash with it. You do have to keep pressing the button to use it, but if you have it out and then you do a jump, you can still do a jump slash with it. But yeah, I'll just use this as an example to show you. This thing has longer range, and it does a little more damage. I think it does 4 times the... It does 4 times the damage of your... Ah! My Great Fairy Sword, no! I gotta stop letting him steal things. You're that desperate for money, huh? Well, shit. That's what I get, huh? That's exactly what I get. The observatory's this way. Let's go. Well, can't say I didn't deserve that. I should have gone after the bird. I should not have gone after the bird. But my greed! I really wanted the money from it. So, let's get some more money. I'm sure once I restart the cycle, I'll be able to get my sword again, so. Because the bottle came back. I wonder if I do have to go out of my way to rebuy it so I can use it immediately. I see. It pretty much grabs whatever you're holding. I guess that's how it works. Man, what a pain in the ass that thing is. Like, fuck that thing! I hate that it steals my items. Like, what a prick. Huh. Oh, right, I need to leave. So I waste my time doing this. Is that what you're saying? Son of a bitch! Well, yeah, I got more money at least. Alright, then. In that case, let's go back to Clocktown in this episode. Because there's not much I can do now other than gather money and other things. That, I need to go get the Scarecrow song going this way because I forgot I don't have a bean! And it's not the second day, so I have to do the Song of Storms to actually cause rain to appear. Which is not that actually big of an inconvenience. I hope I'm not going to regret saving. I swear, if I have to go back and rescue all the stray fairies again to get the fucking Great Fairy Sword, I'm going to be furious. Well, I think those items pretty much come back to the beginning of the cycle. The goddess of time is very kind after all. So, let's end this episode here. Now we have all the parts of the mask. All that's left is to call the giants to deal with the Skull Kid with that mask. And, well, I never thought of something. Because we have that song still to call the giants. I never thought of using it before you had all 4 of the giants. I'll have to show that off at some point. Maybe another time. Because I do still have a backup file I can use that for. Either way, come back next time. And we're going to do some of the last work cleanup. I still have to do one more cycle, though, because I need to get an item in this one to do the rest of what I need in the next cycle. And because of me having to get this item, I still have to do another quest back in that cycle to get another bottle. We're almost there, though. One more cycle should be it, and then we can finally get to the end of this repeated mess of a game.